and so a yara. I also made a bebre. Wow, shiny echo so ya into a year. And yet, to be funny, sir. Na me wahana counselor, therefore. Counselor, therefore, yay. Me was a dimmy cowboy studio. I'm a quasha. Oh, the Facebook page. The born for my hacky page, you know. Where are some Benny? And yes, she. Indiana Peno, he bedim como a long distance relationship with him. They say, ya can't wife a ye, ain't ye no, say a yes side chicks, say yes sex mates, say ye baby mama, say ye girlfriend, and then ye be no near become wasem. Ain't no, and I know come my dear no, and ye be din pret or so me and son, as so. Ain't he an opay coming way, now ye fed me de emerald. Counselor, marching.
Yeah, no,
now see dear crying, see ya.
Oh, me fa check a same comma, abe for a Christo for, Asher for, idea ya de say, me Facebook, ya hack it, but focus me the hack. Sa brand tibia or no ombre nyae, so your bow or your bemo, or the insato so. And no di idiot no come up pen. I damn the chra dear, or no the idiot that come up pen. I shouldn't be a no the craman be a bar, cramming the crabby. Or no mooding come. Oh, Messi, and I do the missing for a buy or more 2 blocks. Well, claim me as an administrator on my page. And on why administrator. Yeah, I had the CIS if I let her come on Facebook for say my I mean, both page went, but the main page I think has been released, and I've changed my my password. I see the old trend is all train my many messages via about
11 hours ago. Cram be I will chase you.
Say yeah. They tell me about the road say your political season. And I no do baby and China nipa.
Now who's there be and me who notification no. Me say na cause then I say oye.
Mr. Fache no anya. Me bon pa say uncle ka say I love you Rebecca Kufuado. Well said, they can take your page and use it for a lot of useless
things.
Yeah,
because then I'm here near Dria plant to be
and the horticulture put their punishment.
Oh, yeah, farming and then I make up. We're crying my dream bass.
Send me makeup.
Makeup, no. And I'm saying,
I wait no your
council, they say, what for you busy? Oh, yeah, Adamana.
It's pathetic and painful. See, I'm saying you are trying to get away with an email address so he can be able to your friend do what he's supposed to do in some degree. But whatever it is, the people say the party as you say, or I be new, or I Santini, or I Crenue. Tuesday, baby, they quite some other Korean and they cook and they juice. May they cook bony be a pie boom. And the way I know say oba sad no me so me nipa o ya ma dia me nipa na o ya ade me you know there be hwe abusuanu de obo o mo yi no na de o ya wo mo nkunu obema abusuana se ska won ho saa de na kwa yale sabia ayale nbet ma ye no doctor na hwe na no ayi yale no na se na agi scandal but they say and baby aye wura de say ompena bi na ye ya obebre o say e ka silver na that country and Facebook need a hacking. So now usually I transmit on my main page and I say it will not demoralize us and take us out of the normal range where we are supposed to do. We'll continue doing what we are doing. I've told you, forget the rest, use the best. Consider it. I see that. Just people will live a life of ungratefulness. But this morning, me banner my late, I was just thinking aloud. My car could be upon honorable. Those times or shows so with me late sir now I imagine how it is like when you are expecting a guest and I also we do a fast because I could share crazy anything can happen to us on the way and and then I check a crown fan check and you just see I'm so affecting because the other things I do after the time I'm supposed to spend with you but I do me as Facebook no matter but my mom could see me empire born is in Museo. A man found bar, Majama. Now, I think phobia about form to me, and no put in Suyan and to me the moment I got Yaba, only the bar, some others. But no, no, Other people are also using my name for other things. And we go new one be or their political message. 4 more for Nana, and I say, I am not into politics. The politicians, they are chopping their money with people. I'm not a woman. So it's difficult for them. So you can go and see Councillor Luto, double L. Uji Diania do ya day. Motion ye, wow, call be a mere chele. Ya can any show. Some work a low money, I say, Solomon. What I say? And what they are babyano, Yamia do, we may do baby near the city, near Jab baby. But may baby. Facebook Nangasa meeting normal Councillor George Luto to be transmitted for you. Enjoy him, I say. Say what train
fan page be no sway.
And Yamio, me fan Councillor Luto fan page and media. And then the and then the same young Kai. And this one can't chance or Shaman, Emza follow me, and you are Shaman pay. Get a brand your maba. And yellow way, when your patapa, me who offers me and me, my dear Wajano. Enti, for my dear Brame, as I may find chow. I didn't mean Pebium cry, I will not forgive him. Even if I don't like the page again. If you will keep it and use it for whatever I want to use, whoever is behind it, I will not forgive him. Because this is not the first time. The first time I knew she and I left it. Me leave it, you know. I just say, because how many years is here? They will tarnish your image. They insulted Yvonne Nelson. They insulted Ebony Papa. May you so rest in peace. All the insults that were done were on a page that has my name.
Oh, okay.
But I was not behind it. My problem is this. So I can build again, but once my name is there, Councillor Lutot, or the Bayana dear will be for our own time. What I say, me, we ask my what is here for my own time to be young. But one shall not they maintain me one say, Abba, every day a cream now. Acquire Basabasa beside intimacy and once. And you are fan and the bell shamoa, but be a team Tiasa by a careful because me found chow. And I will wipe to the last person for coming to touch my page. So thank you, followers. Mugusu ADH, Yamishram say Mudi, all the supporters. Enjoy him up, Mekoya, Maba. Now see last week they see ye.
Last week in years.
Someone ya told you.
Oh, Debbie.
Uncle, yeah.
Oh, Debbie.
As a Ghana Uncle Fokker so meka. Now we pen no wakwa no abeka so what. Oh yeah, if you are wale. Or see wakwa no to no yeah. If you are Schwarzenegger.
Say if you are the umdosu.
They may fear Schwarzenegger say na make. Na Schwaba ko pen na say e boy fear. E dey say boat.
If you are
if you are old commodity. But your boy fear dey boat team a record say if you are Schwarzenegger. If you are be. Omo nyina da. Oh, yeah can your boy fear no.
But it's so fine. Ejina ho come.
Na Osioko
Ebony said that corner moi.
There be Osioko e bia kan ho na me di futo no koma ne se onhwe na because Muesha kwede de no. Na de okoa is an abro ne sere. Won say ye were limit na me nim de o ye nti ye were limit na de adu ba bia nko. Enti so na iskafo enti wuti wo koa ka crank be ye se sisi a unufo e de chale wote na e kambu wo de ne de.
Ni mo sada no kan so wan kan ho.
Na me se e kambu me fa de ne chale. Na wo de ne kambu enti se usika na chi ohia enso manipa yusu yu
for dia on pe se me si he menye ska papa bi na media metro de oboa
obeye
menye
na ho ifa na be
menye hwe
obeye si betena sisi ya mbacho mon kibi tape ma me na da cha se munti na make de beke mesina wa se ge it sa muntwa picture no nto se nkrofo picture na ye de hwe mo be si ene se no moti ohia hu o de kan kwasi asem o se de firi chi agba ni su gwa jari so di ku sisi asofo bi no gra atu eska mo ire ma ye so mama tu agina ho sika ye de
pastor o mo bo yes ade na che so mo akora no sebe e bia na body na enye ba mi de ye
okay o che se ba bia de ti ye
ba bia mi ti
se bia so ka jon so be da no to akire wo no ma se o ti ade so
da bi eno
I wanna ka wa ha
manka
manka wa hada all the records
ye ka say ene e be hia akire ho
e wo hefa
enye akire
manka se na me na mehwe adwofo se o ti say
na me say oh eno de say ja ye hia I don't want me book appointment
I do the coach okay Matia Bacho
see who book appointment no aba
she has a bit what she has on appointment and Bacho so okay the virgin no
and no crown
virgin with exclamation sign
yes
say
Sewara.
O de semalala akare se me catch up so your virgin ti o ba nye so be
president obi osimiton ni meskin ni ade
ni Yvonne Nelson so e tone ama sisi wanya good color
ntwetwensi enye se double
enu Miss Bell on an Indian bear double I was with die bleaching. And I'm going at the end you'll be a record need out. I'm a fancy to be bleaching. So no more free at 20 bleach, I don't know. Yes, with your own send out here, and your book, Uncle Saluma, the own YTV man said, this hair is nice. President Kufuor's wife did it the last time. It's for grown ups. Now, wow, showing my two way. What's the president before you say? I'm not going to burn up Bukakalika, oh, here, Tunku. I shall tell him, Chava, be a papa. How's that? I'm going to go on a Yaniabre. They didn't come out every year, baby. Na nyame hira mo a mo afra enkrofo bre nyame bi ho ayenka na mo ka se ye ensese ye ka but a lot of people have got a lot of relief, especially this weekend. People have learned that when people travel and leave you in distance relationship and advise you to stay away from sex, it's not faithfulness but it's punishment. That was the last statement we made. Yeah, I said there are 5 categories of women in the life of a man when it comes to long distance relationship. And when it comes to long distance relationship, we say we have distance relationship and long distance relationship. We established say long distance is when the person is out of the country of origin, maybe out over plane their nipan or like nipan no what far to say or America or UK, and you find a long distance. But nipan what tamalena or high, you find a long distance, you find it then distance. It's just a distance and it's not long. And the effect in yet the same. You didn't come and say a man knew what may be alive. When we say there's a wife, somebody that the bride price have been paid. The second one is a friend. A woman in the life of a man who they have nothing to do but platonic relationship, your friend and then friend. They are tossing me and say when a woman is in your life and you're having sexual intercourse with her, she's called what? Sex mate. They are tossing me and say the woman who has a child for a man who has not married her is called a baby mama. And the last one is called side chick. Any woman who is going out with a married man is called a side chick. Out of these people, we started treating one after the other. We've treated the wife, and we have come a long way for you to understand that if you want to be in long distance relationship, understand the protocols, the effect before you start. Our argument here was not don't do, but the argument here is that it doesn't work. There's no long distance relationship that has worked. Out of 10, constantly you have only 3 of them managing for it to work. And the children become a burden to the man and a blessing to the woman. Because they see their mother has suffered. And no matter what their father has done for them, they don't see it. What they say. So, as a wife, ya kanya man say yo nyina no. Enye bibia ni betu akira wo ha. Wa tibi hu a enko ye no. Ya de nama ni tuja de be e ka 0277609644 na frɛ ne amwa. Men you should you do. What they do last week I call say sexual effect very bad. Be maybe ti abrochire he's sending you machines to use on his behalf. Don't be a fool. Don't take it. Don't learn masturbation because your husband is out of Ghana. Don't do it. If you cannot stay away and you want to really enjoy sexual intercourse and leave the man alone, break up, divorce, and start having sexual intercourse. Because one of the challenges is that you can't still be married and continue. It's not a crime though, but you yourself you not feel comfortable because I been in an not sure you say now kunya santinia. I say a free forgive MFA. Ne akakotono I'm wanting quarting. Na krana feeling susumaye. Bibisa sankrofo na omutumi enjina oni ne kasa or tewe chile because so okatwi na oka aibe. So men konyim embehye wukunu. What I say? And she said, who say and call ye mawa, Jawadiano, our giant and Kawadian, well, should our Jaunya Wadipa, meant now, and the bonny. What must I say? And call ye and can Pema grow air, dear, Bema noti, no one yam Pema grow 18 months, and to me cockot, good Jawa dear. Bema noti, no ye a Pema grow home by net to us, where my alley, and your man Jumia lay. Or baby, I also cassa on cassa NCC, Yanini and Pema grow home, Emma. When women are lack of orgasm, they become talkatives and counselors, but bad counselors in a way. What I say? Until this year orgasm conference, here conflict between genitals. It is orgasm conference this year 2020. And here can't be do. And I have see a mama and any girlfriends. Oh, girlfriend. I'm the endorse grant. You know better tell. The kind. Yenya husbands near for girlfriends. So. Long distance relationship, the effect on husbands. I said in the preamble 2 weeks ago, I started here and say, one of the things you should not be worried about is that When a husband is waiting for a wife who has traveled long distance, the effect is minimal. Because we are the seed carriers. What I say? One of the most disgraceful organs in the anatomy of a man is the male organ. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Who's it then?
Yeah, Mate. Me who ya Mate.
Are you aware? So one of the most disgraceful organs in a man's life is the male organ. Unim. Hey, you are a virgin or you forgot it?
Na say, hey, virgin until me who be a man kind.
I don't kind.
Me kind.
Okay. Now we are sure, baby.
Oh, yeah, sure.
One is a book, man.
And we say, Obama de on to me, Shannon also.
Sally, why a Bemada?
David, the old one.
Why a Bemada? Why a Bemada? Sasa mo kala ya muhimu hipa why Bemada?
Councilor Pa.
Bema Bena Johnson didn't want you so good hoda.
Iti.
I was just want to say obi Johnson do. Ti efi do awon kwa ti ameti e Johnson do ma meju so good ho.
Yo.
Hwe no anya mi ka setia. Dem akeka no.
Councilor, me say Emma. They get attracted to what they see.
And is it wrong?
It's wrong. And then Emma, what worry? Only obi asosha.
No, it's wrong. So they should be attracted to what they don't see.
Adiana wo wada da no eno na wasa wo hwe so
de
bobra
David na wada
na wako wari oba
eti wuti we
fufura akotwa
se o kita Lamborghini na utwam na obi kita Daxi 120y dada dia o hwe ya body filler obwa se o tika fufuro mu Porsche wo be hwa Daxi 120y papa ya di o we ka dada o twa the filler kama DF o hwe o do ase enti ade hwefo ye nkrofo anyame hira won bema ohu oba no hu ofa onya tinka o wadwum yale munja sade na moye no say me when I didn't see a woman don't feel anything o yale obi abo wudua enti jade o keka no say bema tuition ho so wana ka sa kire o make bio twa no sign
cause away the main train sign one sham ho so
why bema da
yeah memo mu go fie nyina say
mo nyina ehu mo ka de opeso boka
enya me na omuhu ma foforo e bia
ati na say wo wo tan enti omuhu bibia wo ho mfi
enya me de omo yere no me omo girlfriends
na wo bi hu afili da
enkrofo bebre hu me filipa
na wo ndanya me ase say enkrofo etimi hu ye hu so batwa bupo wo ndanya me ase ko ba afode ye say utwema wo your attention remember
sometimes me feel offended
da obi ahwew
say e bia obi ni kunu nam na be ma no adan ni behwe me
you need counseling.
Me here counseling.
No, you feel offended that a married man has turned his face and is admiring you, and you feel offended. Hey, this is witchcraft. What's it then?
I feel offended.
No, you need prayers. Hey, send me more money to pray for you. 0277609644.
Counselor, why
are you saying that?
Make us because maybe I'm a TA. If you are me, and I say there are people out there who need me,
Me too.
Me to me catch you say, na me son pa, na me best size 16 there. So na me tina na me hu say, I say ma say.
Wo fa na say.
Body no. Na say. Enti na say no. Minya encouragement, be ni motivations wo. Baby. Bema ka wa. Bema ka ho. Enti. And am for ka ho.
And bema to me hu ka say wa say.
Ai.
Enti na ya wo de. It's your man, sure. Come here, say who say what say.
It's in America say. Into Safo no muka say. Oh,
now I for come.
There be men for.
And member mo wale. And no mad mile.
Aye. Why I can say do? Me am no forma. Me am no forma.
Am ka say why I can say do.
Why I can say do.
Na ya pass why I can say.
I know I can say. Into me am no me dream ho say eh. Am pa o. Na me ti say o na me size 10. But then me share 16.
Na we did.
Na me didi like bibia me nya bia me di
ati na wo diet nye
na nye na stress nso ne ade
na stress chewo so na to yi
say adwuma and odi adwuma bebre
so na stress
enti counselor me share ye no asema America akosi so ne bi ni o enti me share ya no na me say there be e wo say me tu anamon ye den e fa ho enti anamon be na me tu me hwe me didi esu yi me ye exercise me tinetine mapom na sa kese na ana fat na abeta me mu no I then ako. Me mama ho 3 months. Me started September, December. Na me started 85. By December no, na me weight no 67.
And why are there?
In my me a wo mama basukura me.
Then bibi say why are there now?
It's my idea.
Anti bibi sa na.
Enti bibi sa no. So won say nyame me shape no mama kakra.
Wo bi.
Kakra.
natural.
Natural.
I don't know you show sir.
Say be more frame.
You frame my iska. Onya for name frame.
It's counselor. Say me am shata there.
Who say? Omofe.
Enya me ho efe kra. Me hu say my fine.
Na wo omofe.
No.
Wo sha hwehwe wo say omofe.
I me ho ofe.
Okay. Na microphobia mo time.
Ba cause I make ba enkane no. Not fitting. Straight dress. Won't say fitting here pa me. Na me to me shape. Because me fua ye say wo.
Na say oba de say ofu gina ho.
Wofu eni kwan so oba wofu gina ho. Ni nyina aka hu bi na mema no. Aware fo hu oba kama bi no gina bia. Wada na ni akosho.
You see that's your problem. You think that because somebody is looking at you, he doesn't like the wife. He's comparing you to the wife.
It is how comparison no. Fasa motivation e ma no. Wo wa ye ogina ho yi. Ebi kra na oyere no wa wo ba ko ba oba na ogina ho no wa wo 4 5
80 day
motivate sa ba no na we re nye se wo no
you know what's that? No that's a mistake. Anytime a husband tells you to become something for him, it's a burden. No. Let's not go that way because one say to say uti way no be walo me say ohima wa watu abom na ne kakra na wa start ikojim hona jim for no we mo no
me nkojim o me ana me ye me
na make us say wa uti way na o say me I feel say health wise no mean to me who me say enti me reduce that is your personal decision. But anytime a woman want to reduce for a husband, it is foolishness. It's not health.
Na one kasa wote hono. We dey who sense acha e bia be.
When you feel comfortable the way you are and you want to live with it, flow. But when it becomes a request to satisfy a need in the life of a man, it is foolishness, not health.
Now we are cross ebe boa.
No, you don't get it.
Martin ya o kan.
Ya won krofo amu ye bibi ni omu kunu nti na omo ye.
Aye, I know dear.
And I do ye no emboa no.
Aye.
Obi akojim sa to trim da se wanya akoma yale ne kunu nti. Ese bema ne hu na na watu obom na me hu kura na me hu ntimi nya hwe. Adana, there bi o. Watu obom de eno so ye de gele. O me ma tu obom na me pa me nya nti me masma me ka say. O men can be that say bema e men are weak and what no, men were created to see. They are seafood. What you see you choose to eat or you can just admire and go. Flirtation is part of a man's life. Flirting is not a sin. Somebody can flirt with you and flirting doesn't go beyond admiring what you have, see whatever it is and look for spots on your leg in a crook and see a down there when you then buy you know. Yeah, you partner go nyanu for ka crank ebe bua no. You say na na kiti we na. Na so hwe the plate kesi say ni nyina ye hu. What was here? Examination. But I don't say bear man pel. Bear man de na yire nam. No admire wa wona ma. I don't kire so on pen yire. And I know so kire say opese na yire ye te say wo. Na me fa kokobo yin koma ma mutie me. There is no woman including my wife that can do anything to stop me from cheating.
Yeah, I know that.
Keep this in your head. So that mentality, ya de boa ya de cancer, and now you see a bema there, who you see uncle wanting. Hey! Yeah, we are wanting that.
If you cry, you might because of men.
Me say, yeah, we are wanting Muna Muchi Abefi. Eti, yes, you say, Bema you were a long distance. The effect of a wife waiting for a man and the effect of a man in court waiting for a woman is zero. Are we live? Are we live?
Yeah. What's that? Check it. Okay, you. Meet you. Enti na counselor wakasa efa mema one more year no e wa chire ene ne wo se wo ye
enti me chese se be ma yiri ni ho a enti se oba ni kunu ni ho enti ye ka se oba o twen ni kunu a eye ya se be ma o twen ne yire ena emema etwen no because omutimi did the way ni suko da ye mu na pempi no eboa won enya atwetwe asem enya masturbation, but a man can admire you and your admiration gives him a sound sleep, not through masturbation but because you're beautiful. Actually, it's not like a woman. What must I say? So that statement that men are weak, everything they see they want to use. No, me, I'm not weak. I'm very strong. If I'm weak, like I've finished so many people sexually, even including you. Like I've broken your virginity. I don't know your hair. Because I'm not weak. What did I say? So when you think men are weak, for that matter, no. Men can manage whatever they have, but the most weak, the most I call it the most disgraceful organ ever created by God in the life of a man is the male organ. The reason is that the male organ doesn't need any special place to get excited. Even when you hold it, anywhere you put it in the niaji, and this is obano. What do I say? Is it Obama would then on Yankupon the Shen, be simple, sir. And to make us and to me, I catch you say, go and take a bottle, hold it tight, and I'll feel it's me. Now, Kita Tuano or Ghana, no show video. No, Pepe, and remember the easy, sir. The same way it's easy for a man to get a woman to just have sexual intercourse with because so when a husband is waiting for a wife, it's not that difficult like a woman waiting for a man. So men who are in distance relationship, their suffering level is down. The only problem we have with men with distance relationship is that they torment women. They sit on your freedom. They make you idle and a burden to society and other friends. And let me explain it very well. Say, Bema only one take. Awa brochi o Ghana. Oma we ninje. O tra we ninje so. Oma we ya ha high. Bibiano like life rin ko anim. Adentia because pempen so bia we do bi na adwene say otiwe na wa he. Na da na hwa ye din sa. Na adebia wo fi amete kasa bi ade na mente kasa. Medum TV. Na den we dum TV in terms me beda. Na ya boss na beda. What I say?
Okay, last week call be by mommy be. I say papa ne tete.
So near neba. O wale akwakora neba. Episode 25 30.
Na we can know who what the course no. 97.
So say papa ni nsu alomu nti no wale no.
O ma 5.
O si papa ni nsu alomu nti no wale.
97.
Anyo no na e wo 5 no.
Only one away.
Only mama only
papa na wo 5 no. Afi no ma worry.
And so papa na wo 5. And say you na wo 5 don you share the first born and say nya afi no ma worry. What na what? They will share the first born. Me say last born here 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
And then I say we share the first born papa na maybe they have been there for long. Afi
say 15 years cry no 80 something.
And I say 15 years and again we did 35 you 15 finish age.
No 20s.
And here so until we back sa calculation we wan share bi o why as a minor. But sao ade na again akotena ho ne de nyame nhira ne se wakotena ho ana ote godada nyame nhira no what must say me ma mo dwen se oluma be wu agya
But me ba kwara se oba ni
obe wu agya oluma no oluma nso meni mu a odada no koye aga yi wedding wan e ka so nya no wedding
se bi ebusua
da bi enye wa se record no
e de no be kwara
da bi oluma se aga yi tumi metie aga ni interview tumi ya ade se o wale mma do ti se otiwe no no account like so mama no butu
na think am na nye wedding
da bi on pity ne hiem what must say on wale bebre enka no ho e say abuge bo ne ge ne kire so ya ade wo mpem what must say na akwakro ya ade wo mpem so wu ntem o de ne ko sunsumu wi asen so ayetumi de ne ya adwuma pa wo yesu ni what it them china say and this how ade dey shira kase ma ge no but tie wo mu bi on say enti be ma no tetew even though what you say long distance relationship no o ma me mu nti na akoya na won so ye badwen so ba na wo kɔ na be ma na wale wo no e kwan ben so tie de ya no say emba bebre akotena brochi do mu kunu ntina Ghana na mo kɔ no e hihye ayeye ne say ye nya krata e chese awade gya yaba so e bi o kɔ no ko be fa so ma wanya ho kwan anya krata asem e ye so ngo ware obi be mate me tete wo sa ma ore ho e bi sa won samfu a ye bi se nipa enti abrante no no ye krata no which is on fun and sun cow. On fee one okra. And the moya is saying, at the end, they disturb your life. And to my memoir, and then I'm make a family. I don't know, pay out, sorry, I'll share they sit on your interest. So the men who are here, they are free. But they remote control you and you don't have a life to live. You have to report to them as if you are working with the secret service. And that could have been or how much. Even though Obano wa brochia be wan tigana no. What da a headache man. What come wa brea o ma won da. What I say because we are na now freedom or no was sexually no won be. Who need you and they kind of do need. So when it comes to a man and mama in long distance relationship, no matter where the woman is, she's always under the subjection of suffering. Men don't suffer. If anybody tells you that my wife is not here, I'm suffering, or bois. Is it about eating? Is it about cooking? Is it about seeing things that are nice that can erect your male organ? No man suffers. The only thing that worries them is that they are becoming guilty for not having legal sexual intercourse. Or they show their high level of irresponsibility. Because Bema said, "You say, and so Shana, you do baby and here. Now we do a mononia, Yakoshano. A house was also but I was said, yes, sir, we do a mononia Koshano.
I know, dear.
But unfortunately, you know, or Fahun agent to say, only Ghana, no, you know where the thing's coming from.
No, cross, baby, one,
me that's what. So the issue about a man comparing to a woman is that no matter which side it is, the woman will always suffer in long distance relationship as a wife and a husband. So husbands, they have nothing to complain about. They are normal mawon. Bakayen say entiase ni nyano. And to tibi hu na be man etetew na enye yi a trouble ho for sale. Do better on fa ho. Oja se akọ na ocho on be mo nya adwuma oti awatete waware ho a trouble ho for sale. And to tia brochire one na tia water bill wo fia uti abrochire one na tia light bill wo fia uti abrochire car wo send bra be man say on hwe